Hey there, welcome back to Boardroom Visionaries. I'm Alex Morgan, your host, and in today's episode, we're diving into a topic that's especially relevant in these uncertain times. We'll be exploring how CEOs navigate the challenges of leading in crisis mode. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's dive in. All right, let's dive into what exactly a crisis is and how it comes about. A crisis can take on many forms, whether it's a financial downturn, a public relations nightmare, a natural disaster, or a global pandemic. These are all examples of different types of crises that leaders may face. The triggers for a crisis can also vary widely. It could be an internal issue like poor management or a product failure, or an external factor such as political instability, economic turbulence, or unexpected competition. Understanding the different types and triggers of a crisis is crucial for CEOs to be prepared to lead effectively in times of uncertainty. It allows them to anticipate potential challenges and develop strategies to navigate through them. So it's important for leaders to stay proactive and vigilant in identifying potential crises before they escalate. So, let's talk about Howard Schultz's legendary turnaround of Starbucks during tough times. When he returned as CEO in 2008, the company was in a downward spiral. The financial crisis was hitting hard, and consumer spending was down. But Schultz didn't just sit back and hope for the best. Nope, he took action. One of the first things he did was to close down 7,000 stores for a few hours for barista retraining. Can you imagine the guts it took to do that? But he knew that improving the in-store experience was crucial to the brand's revival. Then he made some tough decisions like cutting costs, laying off employees, and closing more stores in an effort to steer the ship back on course. He even brought in new talent to shake things up and launched a visionary digital and mobile strategy that put Starbucks ahead of the game in the coffee industry. But hey, it wasn't just about the numbers and business strategies. Schultz knew the importance of engaging with employees and customers alike during this crisis. He held town hall meetings and asked for input from partners and even customers to rebuild trust and bring back the Starbucks magic. And guess what? His efforts paid off. Starbucks emerged stronger than ever from the tough times, and Schultz's leadership during the crisis became a case study in business schools on how to navigate uncertainties. Yeah. Howard Schultz showed us all that true leaders don't just weather the storm, they use it as an opportunity to reshape the future. Now let's talk about a powerhouse leader who has navigated through her fair share of challenges with grace and determination. Mary Barra, the CEO of General Motors. When Mary took over as CEO in 2014, she immediately faced a major series of crises, including a massive ignition switch recall that led to numerous fatalities. But instead of shying away from the challenge, Mary Barra faced it head-on. She didn't hide behind corporate jargon or pass the blame onto others. Instead, she took responsibility, initiated a massive recall, and implemented substantial changes to ensure such a mistake would never happen again. Her transparent and decisive leadership during this crisis set a new standard for CEOs facing massive challenges. Despite the daunting nature of the challenges, Mary Barra remained focused and led General Motors through a remarkable transformation. Under her leadership, the company has embraced innovation, particularly in electric and autonomous vehicles, setting ambitious goals to create a more sustainable future. She also guided the company through the COVID-19 pandemic, ensuring the safety of employees while maintaining operations. Mary Barra's ability to navigate through crises and lead with resilience is a testament to her exceptional leadership skills. Her approach to embracing challenges and driving positive change serves as a source of inspiration for CEOs and leaders across industries. In times of uncertainty and crisis, one of the most important roles for a CEO is to step up as the chief reassurer. This means being the calm and steady presence that employees, customers, and stakeholders can look to for guidance and confidence. Effective communication becomes absolutely crucial during challenging times, and the CEO is at the forefront of this effort. It's not just about relaying information or updates, it's about demonstrating empathy, understanding, and a clear vision for what lies ahead. This involves actively listening to concerns and addressing them with transparency and authenticity. By being open and honest, a CEO can build trust and alleviate fears. In these moments, communication isn't just about words, it's about actions. It's about leading by example and illustrating resilience and determination. This means showing genuine care for the well-being of employees, making tough decisions when needed, and continuously reinforcing the organization's values and mission. Moreover, as the face of the company, a CEO's communication can directly impact the external perception of the business. By conveying a sense of stability and confidence, they can instill trust in customers, investors, and the wider community, helping to maintain a positive reputation even in turbulent times. Ultimately, the CEO's role as chief reassurer isn't just about navigating the current storm. It's about setting the stage for the organization's future. Effective communication in times of crisis can not only help weather the immediate challenges, but can also lay the groundwork for emerging stronger and more united on the other side. When faced with uncertainty, CEOs find themselves navigating the delicate balance of making quick decisions while also considering long-term strategic implications. It's like walking a tightrope, the need for speed versus the need for a clear plan. But how do they find that perfect equilibrium? First off, let's talk about the need for swift decision-making. When a crisis hits, it's often essential to act fast to mitigate damage and keep things from spiraling out of control. CEOs need to cut through red tape, make rapid assessments, and take decisive action. Speed can be a lifesaver in moments of crisis. At the same time, they can't lose sight of the bigger picture. It's easy to get caught up in the urgency of the moment and make short-term decisions that may harm the company's long-term prospects. So, while they're moving quickly, CEOs also need to factor in the broader strategic implications of their actions. To strike the right balance, CEOs often rely on a combination of data-driven insights, expert advice, and gut instinct. They gather as much information as possible, consult with trusted advisors, and then make the call. It's a delicate dance of harnessing the power of intuition while also staying grounded in the reality of the situation. Ultimately, in crisis mode, CEOs must be prepared to embrace the complexity of decision-making under pressure. It's not about choosing speed over strategy or vice versa. It's about finding the sweet spot that allows for rapid response without sacrificing the long-term vision. And in doing so, they set the tone for their teams and inspire confidence in their ability to lead through uncertainty. CEOs have a tough job, especially during times of uncertainty like we're facing now. But one thing that really sets great leaders apart is their ability to lead with their values. It's about staying true to their core beliefs and using them as a guide for making tough decisions. When CEOs lead with their values, it helps to build trust and authenticity within their teams and with their stakeholders. It's not just about making the right decision, but making the right decision in alignment with the values and principles that the company stands for. This not only helps to navigate the crisis, but also ensures that the company comes out stronger on the other side. Absolutely, Kat. Could you provide me with the content I need to work with? In times of uncertainty, it's crucial for CEOs to have practical strategies for staying calm in the midst of chaos. So, what are some actionable steps that can help you maintain your composure and lead effectively during a crisis? First and foremost, it's essential to stay informed without getting overwhelmed by the flood of information. Keep up with the latest developments, but don't let it consume you. Set designated times to check the news and stay updated so that you can make informed decisions, but then allow yourself to step away and focus on leading your team. Another key strategy is to maintain open lines of communication with your team and stakeholders. Transparency and honesty are vital during uncertain times. Keep your team informed about what's happening, what steps you're taking, and how it may impact the business. This fosters trust and confidence in your leadership. Additionally, it's important to focus on what you can control. Identify the aspects of the situation that are within your sphere of influence and direct your energy towards those areas. This can help you regain a sense of agency and empower you to take meaningful action amidst the chaos. Finally, remember to take care of yourself. It's easy to neglect self-care during a crisis, but it's crucial for maintaining your well-being and ability to lead effectively. Whether it's finding time for physical exercise, practicing mindfulness, or simply carving out moments of relaxation, prioritize activities that help you stay grounded and balanced. By implementing these practical strategies, you can navigate through uncertainty with a steady hand and lead your team with confidence, even in the midst of crisis. Remember, staying calm in chaos is not only beneficial for you, but it sets the tone for the entire organization. So, that's a wrap for today's episode of Crisis Mode: How CEOs Lead in Uncertainty. We hope you gained some valuable insights into navigating through turbulent times. Remember, being adaptable and empathetic can go a long way in leading your team through uncertainty. Join us next time as we delve into more strategies for success in the business world. Until then, stay agile, stay positive, and keep leading with confidence. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next episode.